What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and Finra Saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video, guys, I have really impressive news. First of all, I will show you an official statement that was made by NBH Hydrocarbons just several hours ago, and it is not the best one, and I will explain why I think so. On top of that, in regards to the same statement, I will show you some additional information from one person who had quite substantial success in some kind of actions directly related to NBH and MMTLP behavior. On top of that, I will show you some updates that are directly related to the litigation processes, and we also have plenty of them. And before we dive deep into all of these, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. On top of that, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And for now, guys, I have three tiers. It is Discord Access tier, Safe Haven and Gold tier. And if you want to just be in line with all the latest news and with the most recent actions and potential upcoming actions of the US stock market, it is more than enough to join just Discord Access. If you want me to cover your personal position and if you want me to create a plan for you to invest in stock market, Safe Haven is for you. The only difference in between these two tiers is that on Safe Haven tier you will have a monthly 30-minute Zoom call session with me. And the Gold tier is for people who want to take the most from my experience and from my knowledge. And in this tier, you will have a 30 minutes weekly Zoom call with me where I will teach you how to beat the market. On top of that, guys, for the members of this tier, I will give my personal signals where to enter and where to leave the position. I will do it when market conditions are more predictable for swing positions. So, and let me give you a sneak peek on the Discord group. You can see that I publish a lot of updates on the market, and as you can see, I even make predictions of its upcoming movements. And if you follow my channel for quite some time, you know that I have a very high level of experience in this type of trades. And guys, in this Discord group, I explain a lot to my patrons, and I do a lot of technical analysis on demand on different assets. Here is the general sentiment of the market on April the 10th. Here is INTC, ISRG. Here is JDR, KLB, MSTR, and other ticker symbols. You can see that I do it pretty much 2 or 3 times a week. And all of my community members know how to benefit out of these market conditions. So, and let's begin today's video with this official SEC filing. On May 15th, you can find this on official SEC.gov website that NBH Hydrocarbons filed a notification of inability to timely file Form 10Q or 10Q QSB. And let me show you this in details. So this is this document, it is just one-page document, and it says, as previously disclosed in the Registrant's Form 12B-25 filed on March 31st of 2025, a restatement of prior years is in progress that will impact the Form 10K for the fiscal year ended December 31st, 2024. The registrant's auditor is continuing related audit procedures at the time of this filing, and the Form 10K has not yet been completed. Accordingly, the registrant has not had sufficient time to complete the Form 10Q for the quarter ended March 31st, 2025, and will be unable to timely file the Form 10Q without unreasonable effort and expense. So, guys, I have to admit that with these statements, in my opinion, NBH is going into limbo, and it becomes more and more shady because we don't have any official statements from Greg McCabe. We don't have any official statements from NBH, except this one, that they delay these 10K and 10Q filings. And guys, today I found quite interesting tweet that in which I was tagged by this person. Her name is TRCH Timsar. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, but it is very interesting. So she refers to her own tweet that she wrote on June 25th of last year, and she wrote, "I've seen the share count multiple times since January 2023. NBH and EQ have share count. What the CEO was doing falls under fiduciary duty bad actor. I get NBH CPA banned for life by SEC months ago, and Malvini facilitated its fraud, but SEC released today. More to come." And guys, this is quite interesting statement that this person has seen already NBH and EQ share count, and she also added this screenshot. It is just a translation into Russian, and I translated back in order to show you in this video. And let me quote you this. For your understanding of MMTLP and NBH, it is very important that the combined SEC charges against Burda for poor recorded keeping with BF borders permanently banned by the SEC reveal Greg McCabe's fraud. The new auditors will not protect NextBridge hydrocarbons. This is reflected in my work, submitted to the lead attorney, who included it in the September amended statement of the NBH investor group action, currently active in the NDTX court today. And guys, here's another tweet that she wrote just 7 hours ago in regards to this delay of 10Q filing. She wrote, Greg McCabe of NextBridge Hydrocarbons plus TRCH again delays. Quarterly 10Q filing post on Edgar today is another notice of delay due to restatement of MMTLP financials. I am the only one who caught McCabe's borders pickle last year and pushed its inclusion in the NBH class action. And she refers to her own tweet that she wrote on November 26th of 2024. She wrote, in response to NextBridge Hydrocarbons official PR statement, Safe number 2. Omissions in this release accounted for in class action. 1. Unaffiliated, materially false as well affiliates at both Fort Worth and Midland. 2. New accounting firm. Result of MMTLP spin-off auditor BF Borders CPA PS banned for life by SEC. And guys, this ban for life is very severe action. And definitely it can ruin their entire career, but this cannot happen without severe violations of US rules, of US laws. That is why, guys, this makes me thinking that it is quite interesting development, and it is, well, Dr. Timsar is a very interesting person in our case. She also added this, renew your YouTube, and let me quote you this in details. The way SEC's criminal charges against TRCH involve negligent record keeping related to false financial reports of NextBridge Hydrocarbons is only revealed in the NDTX NBH Group lawsuit claims. This is because I was the one who connected all the dots and then provided evidence to the lawyer. So guys, how cool is that? In my opinion, it is a real bombshell, and I have to admit that with all recent statements from NextBridge Hydrocarbons and with the complete silence from Greg McCabe and John Burda, and we basically cannot do anything in regards to the actions that was made before the TRCH and MMAT merger and after an MMTLP became tradable. So I have to admit that, wait a second, I will show you that so it is not here. John Burda didn't comment on this news, and he reposted the tweet that was written by Anna. I will come to this tweet within just a couple of minutes, but for now I want to pay attention to this one. So just recently, you know that Doug Sifu was banned, was suspended by NHL, and for now we have another person who made the same actions that Doug Sifu made before his ban. And Charles Gasparino, the person who also tried to push our case down and who doxed MMTLP community members, deleted all his MMTLP related tweets. Let me quote you this. Potential investigation into Fox News correspondent. The NHL recently suspended Doug Sifu due to controversial social media posts. Could Charles Gasparino be next at Fox News? Charles Gasparino now hides MMTLP, GME, AMC, Bash evidence amid scrutiny. And here is the title of Frank Ness' website. MMTLP Bash evidence amid scrutiny. Charles Gasparino hides MMTLP Bash evidence after deleting over 100 posts starring backlash among retail investors. And well, it is quite interesting, but something big is coming in my opinion. And time will tell what will be the next step from our counterparty. And for now, let's take a look at this tweet that was reposted by John Burda and that was originally made by Anna Threads. She refers to her own tweet. She wrote it 8 hours ago, and she said, "Urgent call to action. SEC allows rule SRF ICC 2025-013 to take immediate effect without time for public comments. This rule effectively legalizes counterfeiting shares and financial fraud." And she also added this, urgent, they are legalizing counterfeit shares, take action now. The SEC is helping Wall Street to finalize this rule, a hidden rule that allows FINRA, acting as an intra-dealer, to bury fake shares in bonds, treasuries and pensions. They made it effective immediately, then opened comments after it took effect. I mailed them last week to oppose it. They ignored it. They never posted my comment. No transparency, no accountability, just a cover-up for legalized crime. This rule legalizes naked shorting and lets FINRA, arguably the biggest intra-dealer of them all, funnel counterfeit equity into retirement systems with the SEC's approval. Meanwhile, they delayed the CAT amendment, which would expose these trades. We are watching the regulators protect Wall Street, not investors. Take action now, we cannot stay silent. She added SEC contact and she added this. Tell them, reject this rule and post all public opposition. This rule legalizes counterfeit shares in bonds and pensions. FINRA cannot regulate while acting as a dealer. And she also added Congress contact and she wrote this message. This rule must be reversed. It legalizes counterfeit equity and violates investor protections. CAT must be approved. We demand oversight of FINRA and immediate hearings. Please repost, quote, tag reps, tag stock symbols, DJT, Tesla, MMTLP, MMAT, soon finger anyone who can help spread this message. So guys, definitely it is pure call to action, and to be honest, I didn't dig deeper inside this rule. That is why I'm just telling you this information. In my opinion, it is quite important for entire retail community. But for now, let's take a look at other news for today's video. And let me show you that Jennifer Vetrano, well, first of all, she posted this tweet on May the 10th. If I remember it correct, I already covered it. She wrote, I'm convinced that due diligence is at this campaign again. First off, according to my research, a federal judge in a related case has the authority to subpoena information from due diligence. 1209 is in federal court. Drew, you look worse to everyone as the days go by, especially by putting others down that are doing work. And she also, well, let me quote you this response first of all from Zoe. Zoe wrote, is there any way to subpoena Mr. McDaggins for deposition regarding his actions as an alleged MMTLP pumper or shorting MMAT? I love to read a deposition detailing his employment history and whether he has ever received payment from any involved parties such as Burda or McCabe. And Jennifer Vetrano wrote this in response to Scott Road, because Scott didn't see, wait a second, I will show you more replies. He didn't see some posts, wait a second, somewhere here. Well, not here, but it doesn't matter. I have to admit that why this post grabs my attention, because right here, due diligence, wait a second, I will show you So, due diligence made it again. He published this tweet 12 hours ago, and it is a pure financial advice with quite, it is just a part of financial advice that might lead to some actions that potentially might lead to financial losses to people who take this advice. So, and definitely it is illegal in the United States. That is why, while due diligence is on the edge of law. And I don't know how to react on this news, but it is what it is. We have to be very cautious because for now I see at least several community members, several MMTLP community members who tried to promote other stocks that are not so good in terms of from the financial standpoint, from the investor standpoint. But potentially it might be pump and dump actions, and definitely I don't like it because I see a huge problem in these actions. So let's switch to our main news for today's video. We have several new filings in our so-called 1209 cases. On May 15th, you can see order on motion for leave to file excess pages. It was published on Spears versus Securities and Exchange Commission. And it is, as you can see, there is no document and there is no docket number. It is, let me show you right here. Text order D940, a motion to leave to file excess pages. Plaintiff's proposed motion is moot as attorney James W. Christian was terminated from this case. Entered by Judge Ronald C. Griffin. This is a text-only entry generated by the court. There is no document associated with this entry. So, this means Daniel Spears cannot add more pages than just 10 pages limit that was set by the rules. And if I remember it correct, she filed her amended complaint quite well. It has about 65 pages, if I remember it correct. But for now, she has to suppress all this information into just 10 pages. So it is just an informative statement, and let me show you. So in Vitrana versus Securities and Exchange Commission, we don't have any updates, but we have an update in Wilcott versus Securities and Exchange Commission. It is a leave to file document under the docket number 56 that was filed on May 15th, just yesterday. And unfortunately, again, this document is hidden behind the paywall, and I cannot even see the full name of this document. But guys, if you click on the docket numbers, right click on this docket number, you can see it search Google for this highlighted text. And in this Google search, you can find Pace Monitor link, and Pace Monitor has the entire title of this document. It is motion for leave to file a second amendment complaint by Contic Wilcott. Motions referred to Judge Ronald C. Griffin. And this document has 3 exhibits. Unfortunately, I cannot show it to you because all these exhibits and the document itself is hidden behind the paywall. And unfortunately, Contic Wilcott didn't do any updates from his Twitter account. That is why, guys, just wait for this document. When this document becomes free to download, and I will do probably another update to show you its main idea. So another update in Rolla versus Securities and Exchange Commission, and it is a dismissed document. And again, you can find the full name of this document on Pace Monitor. Motion to dismiss first amended complaint by Securities and Exchange Commission. Responses due by June the 5th. So I have to admit that it might be interesting, and we have to see the judge's decision. And it is just a motion to dismiss that was filed by SEC. Time will tell what is this document about, but I have to admit that we have a lot of updates. Do we have? No, we don't have any updates on Davis versus NextBridge hydrocarbon case, but we have plenty of updates in 1209 community cases, and that is why, guys, So stay tuned and I will show you the most recent updates within the next several days. See you in the next video. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm